Hi, my name is Devon Delaney, and I am one of America's best home cooks. Why, you ask? Well, for example, at the moment I'm out here grilling in the end of October, one of my signature dishes, which is my cowboy steak bruschetta salad. Let me show you. It's my beautiful steak, and tonight I'm grilling some olive bread that I got at the farmer's market, and I'm grilling some onions that I cut on the bias and sprinkled with olive oil so they don't fall into rings and fall down the grill grates. Now, in my bruschetta topping, I'm using tomatoes, but for a moment I thought, my tomatoes weren't going to be eaten, so I was going to make fruitschetta, which involved blackberries and some delicious basil and some scallions and a little lime juice. But I improvised at the last minute, found some tomatoes, and everything's A-okay. Let me show you those. It also involves my delicious buttermilk dressing, which has the secret ingredient of horseradish and buttermilk and sour cream and herbs and garlic, and you end up drizzling that all over my delicious grilled steak that I'm working on right now. My steak is dry rubbed with cowboy spices that include a little ground coffee, a little smoked paprika, some garlic powder, a little bit of coarse sea salt, and if I don't have all the spices, I may use chipotle powder. I'm very, very good at improvising. I think that's one of my best kitchen talents. At the moment I'm not in the kitchen, I'm outdoors, but this is my outdoor kitchen. One of the ways that I think I'm most inspired in my cooking is thinking back on the days when my father taught me how to cook. He didn't intentionally teach me how to cook. He brought me into the kitchen while he was formulating his very particular Caesar salad blend, or his wok cooking, or his stir fry. Those were his three specialties. Now, I have maybe rebelled against that a little bit, and I'm more of an improviser, and I actually enjoy the fact that we don't have a particular ingredient, because then I get to go, if I want a sweet component, I may go chutney instead of an apricot jam, or I may go turbinado sugar, or honey, or maple syrup. I love using different blends of sweet and salty and sour, and I stock my kitchen beautifully with all of those ingredients. Every time I go to a farmer's market or a new city, or when we travel, I pick up the key ingredient that made that city or town famous. I bring it home and I dive into experimenting with that. So I think that I should be chosen as a competitor for one of America's most talented cooks, because I have a great competitive spirit. I've been in the Pillsbury Bake Off 3 times. I've won easily 6 figures in cooking competitions because I find them in women's magazines or on the internet, and whatever the theme of the particular cook-off is, I experiment with, not too hard. I experiment as a hobby. I want it to be fun, and I want it to be exciting, but I don't want it to be stressful. So I make it fun. My family are my best taste testers. They're my best, and I count on them to say too salty, too sweet, too spicy, whatever, and they always come through for me. We have just moved to a new state. I made a whole lot of new friends just by offering up my cooking. It's amazing. You can't believe it. Cooking is a great connection between people. We should all do it. We should all learn how to do it better. We should have a whole bunch of specialty recipes in our back pocket, and that's where I am. And I just hope to get better. I hope to share my knowledge with others, and I am really a competitive spirit, so I look forward to future competitions, and I look forward to meeting future competitors. And let's bring it. Let's bring it on. So tonight we're having cowboy steak bruschetta salad, which is my rubbed steak and my special secret rub, served on top of grilled bread with a little arugula, with a little bruschetta topping. You could add cheese. Whatever we have in the kitchen, I can make work. I hope you enjoy my cooking, my recipes, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.